Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today I am back at it with another TikTok reaction video. Nowadays, when I get on TikTok, I'm specifically looking for content, or actually some of these are TikToks that people have sent to me to ask me to react to. So typically they are kind of controversial. TikTok is full of bad advice, or really people that just are not that great, to be totally honest with you. So I'm going to be reacting to some TikToks today, just kind of giving my honest reaction, some feedback, some advice, some words of wisdom for all of you that you probably are not going to get from the TikToks themselves. So stick with me. I hope you all enjoy.
She lie to your face, I really don't get it. She say what you want her to say. At the end of the day, I'm still getting money regardless, I'm still getting paid. She won't Gucci, Louis, and the fuck around.
So basically it said to all the girls, stay loyal but toxic. And then it said to tell your man that you're going out with your guy friend, and then an hour later say you didn't have fun and you'd rather hang out with your man instead. What is the point? What is the And then it said, watch him fall more in love with you. If I have to make up a lie for you to be in love with me, I don't want you. You should not have to be toxic or manipulative or make up lies in order to get someone to like you. And if you do, there's a bigger problem there. Stop encouraging lying. You people are nuts.
This is a question for the men.
Okay.
Boys.
Yeah.
I have a serious question.
All right.
Please take it seriously.
We'll do.
When you're talking to a girl,
Yeah.
right, you're going to put her in one of the two categories.
Yeah.
You either want to hook up, or you actually want her as a
That's true.
to be like a relationship
Is this
with her.
true?
That's facts. Yeah.
I would like to know where to find the relationship guys.
Friend zone.
Where are they?
They're in the friend
Are
zone.
they at the gym?
Probably. They
Are
might
they
be.
at home playing video? Like, where are
They're
they?
in the friend
Please
zone.
tell me where they are.
They're in the friend zone.
Every single guy that I talk to and that I meet, only wants to hook up.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're right.
I'm just not compatible with that. That's not
Sure.
what I am interested in.
You're right.
So if someone could point me in the direction
They're in the friend zone.
of the men that want to get to know me,
Friend
in
zone.
a
Friend zone.
relationship,
Check the guys' friend zone.
that'd be great.
Friend zone. Check the guys' friends.
That was hilarious. And sadly, I think this is so true. I think so many guys who are friend zoned get overlooked. And once you're in the friend zone, it is very hard to get out. I've had guys that were my friends in the past that were amazing guys that liked me, but I was friends with them for too long and I just saw them only as a friend. I knew too much about them, you know what I mean? So this is something sadly that I think is the case 95% of the time. And so many guys that are in the friend zone would make such a good boyfriend. But again, once you get in that friend zone, it is so hard to get out. So ladies, if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, where are all the good men? You're probably friends with them. And I would love to hear down below, any girls watching, if you've experienced this, guys watching, if you're currently in the friend zone or you've been in the friend zone with a girl that you actually liked. I feel like this is something that we've all experienced at least once in our lives. Even I was in the friend zone once. I had a crush on someone that was mutual friends with my roommate. I had the biggest crush ever on him, and then I got a boyfriend, and then he had a crush on me, and it just never worked out. But I was in the friend zone, and I think he knew I liked him, but it was just the timing was never right. So I've been there too.
Women will oftentimes become physically attracted through emotional connection. But what's funny is that many women don't even realize this until they're lucky enough to find somebody that they have that connection with, and he just by chance doesn't look like a Ken doll. And most men don't believe that this can happen because they work in the reverse way. They need to be physically attracted to a girl in order to get that connection. So if you're a man that's harsh on yourself because you don't have the looks that you think it takes to get a certain girl, it's not the end all be all. This is your sign. Go for the girl.
I totally see where she's coming from. I actually looked at the comments on that video, and a lot of them were incredibly negative because the girl didn't even take into consideration that maybe that girl in the video found that guy attractive, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I think this is something that we often forget and overlook because of this like societal norm of what beauty looks like or what it should look like. And I think it's important to remember that, again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So just because you don't think someone else is attractive doesn't mean that someone else doesn't think that person is attractive. So I'll get like, on past videos I've done with my boyfriend, so many people comment the meanest things, and it's so interesting to me because I think my boyfriend is like the most handsome, intelligent, just whole package person on the planet. I adore him, and it's so silly to me to hear that people don't think the same way. But then it's, you know, it's understanding also that not everyone is attracted to what you're attracted to. So keep this in mind. If you're a guy that feels like you're not what society deems as attractive, of course, you know, work on yourself. If you're someone who's not in shape, work on yourself, be healthy, live an active lifestyle, and put in the work to feel confident about yourself, but also understand that not everyone thinks the same things are attractive. So don't completely write yourself off because you feel like you're not what society thinks is handsome or attractive. And I know that I'm going to get some backlash for this for saying it, but a lot of girls are attracted to guys for, you know, their sense of humor or their emotional intelligence or things that are not the way that someone looks on the outside. And I know I can already see the comments now. Yeah, the Chads and the alpha Chads get all the girls. They don't get the healthy girls. They don't get the long-term sustainable relationships because they spent all this time worrying about what they look like on the outside and not what's on the inside.
So there's a lot of clips going around of people expressing their concern that a lot of young ladies are going to die alone. Now, I'm of the mindset I have never lived my life to get a man. So I'm not speaking to you young ladies. I'm speaking to the ones who eventually do want to settle down. They're saying women are over-sexualized. I don't think the new generation of guys really care about that. I think it's more of the babies that they have a problem with. They're saying a lot of young ladies don't know how to be wives anymore. There was a guy who said it just perfectly the other day on the clip. I can do all the stuff myself, and I have apps that can help me get the dishes done. Get it? You know why I think a lot of you young ladies are going to end up alone? Because you're mean as shit.
That's true.
I don't get it. You guys will spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to look perfect from head to toe. And then you open up your mouth, and it's like talking to a goddamn rabid dog. I hate that so many of you grew up watching Bad Girls Club. Nobody wants to deal with an angry,
Oh my
bitter
God, it's
ass
so
old
true.
broad. And a lot of you are going to be that soon.
And this isn't, I don't even think this is for women specifically. I think this is for men and women. I think so many people now are just mean and they're proud of it. And I don't understand how you can live your life being so mean and hateful and just bitter towards people and feel like you're going to get some positive results out of that. I don't understand it. I see it all the time in comment sections, on my comment sections, on my photos. I'll get on TikTok and I'll see a girl content creator and I'll go to her comments, and the amount of girls that are commenting on it saying horrible things to her is astounding about the way she looks, about her voice, about just a ton of unnecessary stuff. Why is it all of a sudden like cool to be mean? Why was it ever cool to be mean? I don't get it. I will die happy knowing I never left a mean comment or said something hateful and just nasty to somebody. I will never do that. And I think a lot of people need to wake up and realize like there is more to life than what you look like on the outside. And if you don't have anything in here or here, what do you have? Beauty doesn't last forever, but if you have an ugly personality, that does. So that should be the thing you're changing. Be kind to each other. Lift each other up. I see so many women tearing each other down. Or like guys try to tear me down even though I'm trying to help you. If I'm trying to help you, what are you saying to the women who aren't trying to help you? Do you understand that that makes me not want to help you when you say mean things to me? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like this, and it's gonna be this war between everybody of just being mean and hateful and nasty. Be nice, be positive, be healthy. Stop being mean to each other. If you're someone who struggles with this, really, you need to work on it. It's uglier than anything that could ever be on the outside. Whew, that's true.
If he touches you on the first date, he's not that into you. A guy who's 100% into you will be slightly scared of you on the first date. You can see the fear in his eyes. He wouldn't want to mess that up by touching you in any way. No kissing, no touching, not even on the arm. None of my boyfriends ever tried to touch me on the first date, but a lot of guys who ghosted me tried to.
That is such I think she's the outlier there, and she tried to make it a thing, and it's not a thing. I think if you're a confident guy who knows what he wants and you go out with a girl you genuinely like, you want that physical chemistry and attraction to her. My boyfriend kissed me on the first date, and we've been together 3 years. So I don't think that's true at all. That one's very silly. That one I kept seeing all over my timeline of people making different reactions to it, and they were all pretty much the same, saying that that was not true. Again, if you're a confident guy that is going out with a girl that you like, building that attraction is very important, and I think physical touch is a part of that. Of course, don't just automatically touch a girl. You want to feel it out and make sure you guys are kind of on the same page, but there's nothing wrong with kissing a girl at the end of the date or giving her a hug. Strange. It says, you know you're messed up when a guy treats you right and you get the ick. Yeah, you are messed up, and you didn't need to post a video on the internet about it. If someone treating you right and respecting you is a turnoff for you, you need to go to therapy. There is something not right here. There's some trauma maybe. There's something that you need to work on, and there's no shame in that. But then the issue that I have is these girls then post videos about it on TikTok, and they just get all of these other girls to agree, and then when guys treat them right, they're like, oh, I don't want a guy like that. Other girls think the same thing, so it's normal. No, that's not normal. You should want to be treated right, and if you don't, you have some really deep-rooted issues that you need to figure out before you're even ready to date. This is prime example why guys say nice guys finish last. But guess what? The girls who think this way are not the girls that you would want to be with anyway, so I promise you, you're not missing anything. Again, just to reiterate, if you are turned off by someone treating you right or with respect, you need therapy or help or some fixing.
I really like you.
I like you too,
I've done this
I like
one.
you more. Ew.
You know, if you're not over your ex, don't lead other people on. This is the same thing as the attention and the fill-in guy. I actually reacted to this in that video that I did already as well. And you guys, you don't want to be the attention or the fill-in guy. If a girl just got out of a relationship, she needs some time to heal there. Same thing for you guys. If you just got out of a relationship, don't automatically try to talk to other people or like lead someone on, because you're gonna end up being a rebound, and that's not good for anybody. Just be very honest and upfront about your expectations and how you're feeling. If you're not over your ex, don't pretend to be. Don't talk to someone and then pretend that you have feelings for them when you're really not over your ex yet. Just be honest.
I've cracked the motherfucking code. Listen up.
Toxic level 10 billion.
The toxiest way, that's not even a word, most toxiest way to get someone obsessed with you. Boy, girl, whatever you identify as, they're gonna be obsessed.
Oh no.
Now, this one requires to be 18 plus, depending on where you are. I'm from Australia, don't fucking fight me in the comments, I'll come at ya. What you gotta do, every time you meet up with this person and you have the connection where you hook up and whatever, you're gonna buy nicotine tablets. Now you're gonna chew these tablets and suck on them like lozenges, and they're gonna be minty flavors, whatever.
What?
And you're gonna keep them in your mouth while you're hooking up with this person. Follow along. Now after a while, subconsciously they're gonna be like, oh my God, why do I need this? They're addicted to you, but they don't know it's the nicotine because they don't know any better.
Just when you think you've seen it all. You know, that guy was kind of funny, so I hope he was joking, but oh my God. Number one, don't chew nicotine gum because you're gonna get addicted to it. I don't encourage any of you to smoke or do drugs or chew nicotine gum or wear a nicotine patch, okay? Secondly, you shouldn't be doing that to someone else to get them obsessed with you. That was the most bizarre advice video I've ever seen, and I hope to God that nobody listened to that, went to the store and bought nicotine gum to chew. Are you guys as bamboozled as me? Because that was crazy. Secondly, I don't want someone to be obsessed with me. Being obsessed with me is weird. You can like me, you can love me, you can even adore me, but I don't necessarily think I want anybody to be obsessed with me. There's a guy that comments on all my videos and makes videos about me. Horrible, really not good videos about me on YouTube, and I would say he's borderline obsessed with me. He has sent me emails, he has tagged me on Instagram, I had to block him, and it scared me. Being obsessive is a scary thing. It's not a good thing. You can adore someone. It's very different than being obsessed with someone. Anytime someone's been obsessed with me, I have felt uncomfortable. So we gotta get over this whole, like, if he's not obsessed with me, I don't want it. I've seen TikToks like that and I'm like, be careful what you wish for. Not good.
You wish you never ever met her at all. You wish you never ever met her at all.
Let me just say this. If someone wrongs you, or if something doesn't work out with somebody, regardless of what they did to you, revenge is not the answer, ever. The best revenge is just moving on and kill him with kindness. She basically said, if things don't work out with him, don't sleep with his best friend, sleep with the guy that he hates or is the most jealous of. What are you getting out of that? Revenge says more about you than it does about the person you're trying to get revenge on. Not a good look.
Where are you people finding men to marry? Where? Because anytime I go on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Google, whatever, someone's getting married. And where are you finding these men? Where?
That one was just kind of silly, but I see a lot of videos like that, like where are all the good men, or what happened to all the good men? They are out there. I promise. I know a ton of them. A lot of you are amazing. And I think sometimes it can be a little bit discouraging when you get rejected or you aren't noticed and you feel like giving up, but understand that there are women out there that would be appreciative of you and love the fact that you're a good guy. So don't stop being a good guy just because you think you need to be Mr. Bad Boy Alpha Chad to get a girl, because I promise you, none of that is sustainable. And every girl in my life that is married or in a relationship is with an amazing, great, good guy. I also think sometimes when you're very young, when you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, sometimes we look for the wrong things. And as a woman who has dated people who were not good for me, I can admit that. I think the older you get, and don't leave comments about, oh yeah, when they hit the wall, then they realize where the good men are at. Some women, sure, that could be the case for some women, but I think a lot of people just really have to date people that they aren't compatible with, or date people that it doesn't work out with, to know what they want in future relationships. There's nothing wrong with your first relationship you ever have in your life not working out. Most people do not marry their first boyfriend or girlfriend because you learn so much when you date different people. And I'm not saying when you sleep with the world, when you sleep with different people. I have never been that way, and I would never promote that on my channel to any of you watching, men or women. I don't think that's a good idea. But it's okay to date around and see the kind of person that you would want to be with. And sometimes you don't know that until you're with that person, until you interact with them, until you go on a couple dates, or you date them for a short amount of time or a long amount of time. You learn a lot about yourself when you're single, and you also learn a lot about yourself when you're in relationships. And relationships teach you so many things about yourself, so it's important to put yourself out there, figure out what you like and what you don't like. But if you have something good, you have to see it when it's in front of you. And if we're referring to the TikTok that I saw earlier in the video, all the good guys were in the friend zone. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little words of wisdom from the TikToks. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you guys have any content creators, YouTube videos, TikToks that you guys want me to react to, I would be more than happy to do it if you just send me the link. So you can send those to me on Instagram, and I will do my best to see it and get back to you. So thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys on there as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.